After starving for days, the girl finally dropped all her hesitation and began devouring the freshly caught fish. To make things even better, she had sweet coconut water to drink alongside it. Once she was full, she rewarded Xiaohuo with a gentle kiss. And from that moment on, it felt like he had secured a lifelong meal ticket. From then on, Xiaohuo relied on his diving goggles and remarkable survival skills to bring back plenty of fish every time he ventured into the ocean. The girl worked hard as well, and before long, the two of them had built a sturdy grass hut together. As the days passed, Xiaohuo gradually won her heart. She would bring him water while he worked, and at night, they often found themselves sleeping close to each other. Little by little, feelings began to grow between them. But then, everything changed. One day, while fishing near the reef, Xiaohuo spotted an unconscious man in the water. Without a second thought, he rescued him and carried him back to shore. The moment the girl saw the stranger, she ran straight toward him. That was when Xiaohuo realized the two were actually boyfriend and girlfriend. Seeing them reunited broke Xiaohuo's heart. He kept his emotions hidden, but the pain was impossible to ignore. Meanwhile, the rescued man couldn't help but wonder what had happened, while his girlfriend had been stranded alone with another man for so long. Determined to prove his worth, the man secretly used a lighter to start a fire. When the others discovered it, they were amazed. At last, they could cook their food instead of eating it raw. But rather than celebrating together, the man immediately started looking down on Xiaohuo. Even so, Xiaohuo continued sharing his food with him. The man showed no appreciation at all. One day, while Xiaohuo and the girl were away fishing, he even divided their hut into two separate sections. Xiaohuo's side became so small that it was barely usable. Eventually, Xiaohuo reached his limit. The two got into a fierce argument, and he swore that he would never bring food for the man again. After Xiaohuo left, the girl urged her boyfriend to apologize. She knew they had little chance of surviving without Xiaohuo's skills, but the man stubbornly insisted that he could take care of himself. Reality quickly proved otherwise. Without diving goggles, he couldn't hunt in deeper waters. Instead, he was forced to search the island for tiny crabs and whatever else he could find to eat. It wasn't enough. Meanwhile, Xiaohuo continued catching large fish every day. He even secretly shared some of it with the girl. In return, she allowed him to use the fire whenever he needed it. Unfortunately, the thick smoke soon gave away their secret. The man noticed it and instantly accused Xiaohuo of stealing his lighter. Furious, he confronted him on the beach, and a fight broke out between them. In the end, the conflict only settled after Xiaohuo gave up one of his fish. But the man's jealousy didn't stop there. His attention soon turned to Xiaohuo's diving goggles. One night, while Xiaohuo was asleep, the man quietly stole the goggles and rushed into the ocean, excited to prove that he could catch fish on his own. At first, everything seemed to be going his way, but that confidence didn't last long. When Xiaohuo woke up and discovered the goggles were gone, he immediately set out to find the thief. The girl tried desperately to stop him, but he refused to back down. During the struggle, the cloth covering her shoulder slipped away. Later, the man returned and tossed the goggles back to Xiaohuo. Surprisingly, Xiaohuo didn't react with anger. Instead, he simply stared at the girl in complete silence. The man sensed that something was off but brushed the feeling aside. Back at the hut, he proudly showed off his catch. Yet, his girlfriend looked exhausted and uneasy, avoiding eye contact whenever possible. After repeatedly demanding answers, he finally learned that something had happened during his absence, something that changed everything. The truth sent him into a rage. No matter how much the girl cried and begged for forgiveness, he refused to listen. In a fit of anger, he grabbed her by the hair and dragged her toward Xiaohuo's hut before walking away alone. As he disappeared into the distance, one thing was certain. He had already made a decision that would change all three of their lives forever.